Good evening. I hope everybody is keeping well. I'm on because it's it's just a wee let's talk. I don't know what the heck is going on in this world. It's every day there's something that is very negative in this world. It's like it's it's people getting attacked because of what they believe in their religion, and that's wrong. And it's like it is getting out of order now, getting really, really out of order. And it's like, how do we find a solution to stop this? Because there's got to be, because we don't want anybody else getting hurt. It's far too many people have been hurt, and now, well, it's been going on for that long. It's like, it's just very sad to see. It's very heartbreaking. Is why don't we all come united rather than divided and come together in peace and love rather than all this fighting over religion? Because I mean, if your religion tells you to hurt somebody else, then I think you need to look in the mirror and go, well, hold on a minute, because it's no nice to hurt somebody else. Is it worth it? It's not. It really isn't worth it at all. It's not. It's like it needs to stop. I don't care who you are, what colour of skin you've got, what religion you are. It's like I really don't. Just be better people and stop hurting each other. Really stop hurting each other. I mean, and I'm going to have a wee thingy. There's a YouTuber called Cozzy, a lovely, lovely, lovely young man. He's been through quite a few things, that young man, but he started his YouTube and he's doing quite well. And on Halloween, he get attacked by two trans. All he asked, because I watched that video and I've watched other people's sort of videos on me, he asked if the person was okay because we're quite upset, and they threw a drink over him, and then the other person, the other trans, attacked him. I mean, actually ragdolled him all about the floor, kicking him in the back and putting him in the feet. I mean, they were really going hard on him. And but there was other people that jumped in around it because Manchester at the moment is actually mental at the moment. Um, but if it wasn't for them, Cozzy would have been seriously, seriously injured. If not, he wouldn't be here anymore. Um, but he got charged when he did not incite or anything, nothing like that, because Cozzy's not the sort of person. He goes out round and asks, "What makes you happy in life?" He's very he's very humble. He's a very humble young man. I really do that wish. And now it's affected his mental health. And no wonder to be attacked viciously like that is out of order. I don't care if you're a gay, straight, bi, trans. Don't think you can impose it upon other people. We're not interested. Be who you want to be, but don't impose it on anybody else. It's not right. It isn't right at all. It, I don't care who you are. As I said, I don't care what religion you are. Just be better people. And it's like, to see me, the football, asked, I mean, I'm not into football, um, but Aston Villa and Tel Aviv, and the way people came out, because these people were Jewish. This is ridiculous. Do you really? How is it people in Gaza are having? They've got Pro 17 iPhone 17s, and how are they able to charge their phone and take films all the time. If there's so much going on, you need to actually really seriously think about this. You're being brainwashed on that. The governments are brainwashing you, and so is the mainstream media. I think you need to come away from these sort of things and start doing a bit of digging for yourself and start waking up to this reality. Because you've been lied to. It, it's like, it's no okay to do the things that's been going on. And it needs to stop. Enough's enough of it. It's constant with the train attacks, with the people standing, protesting against another team being there with their fans. It's football. And as far as I know, football's always had other fans coming and they have their wee arguments in the stadium, and see the minute they're outside the stadium, they're all best friends again. So it's always the same with Rangers and Celtic. They have their wee da 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 shouting at each other in the stadium. But see down here, telling you everything. Every Rangers fan has got a Celtic fan as a friend. I'll tell you that right now. I've got Celtic fans as family. I've got nothing against that. Some of my kids are Rangers fans. I was myself. I've been to a match. I've been to the women's match. Lips are awful dry. But it's so, to me, if you're bowing down to one set of group of people, then something's not right. And other people are going to notice, and then it's going to cause a division. And that is what they want. And this is so that and introduce obviously digital ID, digital banking, net zero was ready to go. But I'll tell you, say no to digital ID, because when they've got that, they've already started putting the go to your children's schools, children's nurseries, and because if you're a parent with children at primary school, nurseries, secondary schools, they're giving you they're not asking your permission. Tell you no, get a lawyer or take your kids out of that school, because they've already started putting digital IDs on your kids without your permission. This is all done by design, because it's crazy people think it's all right. Oh, so we want to control how people eat, how people walk about, and what people are saying and not saying. So we'll do things and bring people in and sit and bow down to one religion, so the causes of division. And then they come out, and why they're doing it is because a solution. The solution is, their solution is digital ID. But now they're saying, oh, but we're going to put this digital ID in because people coming off the boats, men or women coming off of the boats. If these people are coming off the boats working, are going to work illegally, they're going to still do it anyway. But if you don't take this digital ID, you're going to get charged £85 for it. No. Say no. This is what I will not comply, and I will not consent to digital ID. This is what's causing our division within our communities. As communities, all around the world, we should be coming together. And it doesn't matter what religion you're, doesn't matter if you're gay, straight, bi, trans, we should be coming together. These wars are not our wars. They make money off these wars. Because guess what pays for these wars? Your council tax. Your money that you pay towards it pays for these wars. So stop paying them. Don't pay your bills. Don't pay it. Do not pay for TV license. Look what they did. I'm not a fan of Donald Trump, right? But look what the BBC did to Donald Trump. I think that is wrong. I don't care who you are. You can't get away with things like that. And I hope the guy actually shows the living daylights out of these people. Because I don't care if mainstream media is finished, absolutely finished, and they know it because no one believes them anymore. The amount of lies. Look what the lies they said about Gaza, and people fell for it. And this is why it came out with the line, but people have already been so brainwashed. There's people paying. Look at Greta Thunberg, and that wee girl was brainwashed into because she's somebody who's got money and she's bored and her parents like, "Oh, do what you want." What sort of parent lets a child travel around at a certain age on a private jet on their own, going to different countries? That's concerning. You're sitting these, and then she's going on boats with people. Turns out the boats did not have one item of food. Well, it had food on it, enough for the people on the boats. Actually, do your research. I had to, because I was going like, hold on a minute. I do not like any governments in any part of the world at all. They cannot be trusted, and not a lot of these rich elites either can be. Elon Musk has actually pulled his finger out a bit. So, but, and I'm not keen on Donald Trump either. But to me, I think the guy's got a lot to prove. It's like, look what's happening in New York. Yeah, right. Commerce, or whatever you want to call it. I cannot pronounce the other young man's name. It's just one of his mere. And it starts with, his second name starts with an M. I'm not going to pronounce the name, it's a bit harder for me to say. But he is not a nice person either. So it's like, and I think if you're in a country visiting or everything, shouldn't be allowed to vote. If you're just moved into a country and you shouldn't be allowed to vote, not right away. Because there's a lot, because that was all rigged, and when everybody knew that was rigged. But I think they wanted that other guy in. But there was at least the other guy, but he didn't have a chance. I don't really know a lot about American politics. I'm not, but that was definitely rigged, and a lot of people have been speaking about that and saying that it was rigged. But he's inciting violence, and there's violence all over America. There's violence all over the UK. When's it going to stop? And it's what happened to cozzy the other night was horrible, horrible. I mean, that could be what happens if that's your child? and say it's like you're in whatever religion you're, and your child gets attacked. You're going to want justice from the courts, the police. And if they're taking sides with other people, you'll be going, hold on a minute. But no, the justice system needs to work for everybody and not just one group of people. And this is where we need the solution is us people on the ground and us working together, united together. You need to come together as one. It's very important. It's saddening me seeing a beautiful world destroying itself. It really does. It sickens me. It's seeing things all the time. There's a reason they're only going, oh, Ukraine or Gaza, because it's to keep you occupied and arguing over that situation so that they go away, they're caught and sit and talk about climate change, which is an absolute scam. Because even Bill Gates came out and said it himself. Change your heart now. It's not going to affect anybody, he said. So, but our governments are still going ahead with it. Yes, we need to look after the planet, but not in the way that they want to. I mean, it's like every day there's something different. There, it's like if it wasn't for Craig Houston and Alex Kearney, they wouldn't have found out about adults learning English in a primary school. I don't care if you're a man or a woman. There is colleges and other like community centres that you can learn English in. You do not need to go into a primary or secondary school or a nursery to learn English. I think that's I'm sorry to get that needs, but that's been nipped in the bud straight away thanks to the, the exposure of that. In fact, it's very thankful because they should be in a college, they should be in a community centre learning that, not in a class in a classroom watching children, adults. They can get access into. As I said, I don't care if you're a man or a woman. You shouldn't be in a school learning. And there's, I mean, they could have actually had them in the school at night time. Even the parents said that. So there's a lot of things going on. And as I said, how do we find a solution to this? I think the solution is us. And not fisticuffing or using weapons. I'm talking about coming together in peace and love and showing solidarity for each other. It doesn't matter racism. It doesn't matter what colour of skin you're. It's because if you're white, you shouldn't be called names against. And just because you have a religion shouldn't mean you should be hated upon. Because Jewish people have been slaughtered for thousands of years. Christians in Nigeria, did they talk about that? Talk about Sudan, Somalia, with thousands upon thousands dying. Watching that pastor in Nigeria cry broke my heart. Literally broke my heart. Begging for help. That hurt. That hurt. Nobody in this world should die through a war or because of your religion. I think religions need to actually regroup and start teaching properly and teaching about peace and love and not about hating each other, because that's not the way it should be. And I'd like to see that, because it's horrible. It is horrible. As I said, I have got multiple, multiple Bibles. I just got myself a Torah because obviously, as you know, my great grandparents, um, like my mum's side, um, came from Lithuania during the First World War. Um, so if it wasn't for them, then my great grandmother wouldn't be born. My grandmother, my mother, I wouldn't. My children, my two grandchildren. Do you know what I mean? It's so there's a legacy to it. It's the same way I've got my Scot. I'm proud of my Scottish heritage. I've loved being Scottish. I'm proud of my Lithuanian side, my Irish, and obviously I don't really understand why a religion if you're Jewish then anyway, but I'm trying to learn that because I want to feel that connection towards my ancestor, especially my grandmother, because nobody should be hiding because other people don't like you because of religion. Wake up, guys. Wake up. Please. I'm begging you, please, to start waking up and start being more kind to each other. Look somebody in the eye and you tell each other, I mean, you don't, but it's like the same way people, the way they discriminate against people who are disabled, or the way people dress, or even if they're by, you know, I don't, as I say, I don't care if you're all that ain't like that. Just don't impose it and don't think you can get, because to me, as a woman, as a mother and a grandmother, a man shouldn't be going into a women's toilet or children's areas. But there's a solution because they've got buildings that they can make spaces for people with trans and that, and they can have transports. The simple solution that you mean, but they won't do it. See, the trans people have been used by the governments as well to cause friction with other people, and obviously, to me, this ideology has been implemented in our schools and put onto our children. If our children wants to be gay, straight, whatever, then I'm going to not having our children butcher their bodies, because some children, if they've got older, have regretted it and cannot change. So allow them. People need to allow their people to develop. How do you know your child? Because a 1-year-old can't speak. Do you mean it's like? I mean, at that, and if they do, they're only saying a couple of words, and they're not going to talk. Anyway, allow your children to be children. Allow them to dress up if they want. If your boys want Barbie dolls, let them have Barbie dolls. Because they're going to play with them at nursery school. I mean, my grandson's got a pram because he loves anything to do with anything with wheels. He loves them. So, but do you know what's in his pram? It's footballs. That's what's in his pram. Oh, and it's like, to me, and it's the same way I've got men, it's this, all men shouldn't have emotions, it's okay to have emotions, it really is. But when you're having that built up emotion and anger and it's causing friction and you're going out and hurting somebody, maybe you're feeling things like that, maybe go and get help. And then means you're not going out and hurting somebody or maybe hurting yourself. I want to see this world do better. I want this world to start helping people who've got mental health, and I want to see people who do it better for disabled, and maybe help people in other countries. Maybe help teach them that it's no okay or and, and beat women and things like that, and help them build their life and build businesses in their countries and show them the right way, because it can be done. And the more you teach people that, the more they become better as human beings. I've always gave a wee rant. I'm just ranting a bit, as I said, I'm just ranting about different. It's no ranting, I'm just. I was ranting. Okay, I was ranting because it is upsetting seeing people hurt each other in this world, or even hurting yourself. Please, guys, if you feel as if you've religion or even you're not religious and you feel as if you're going down a slippery road, please seek help. As I've said to my children, you have two paths, your two forks in the road. The good path or the non-good path. Which one are you going to take? I know exactly what path I'm on. It's a spiritual path and it's a good path. The same with my children. And I hope you are too. Let's come together, smile, a laugh, a joke, a sing song, and come together and show this world, show your governments they're not going to beat us. Because we're going to win as individuals, as united. Move religion out of it and go, you know what? We're going to stop the hate, we're going to stop the hurt, the, the killings, and we're going to come together, because this is not what we want. Because deep down, do you really want that? Deep down? Because I know I don't. I love my country. I love this world, as I said, but I don't want to see any more people hurt, because it's very sad. Please keep your loved ones safe. Give them a hug. Tell them you love them each and every night. If you can, give a stranger a smile, because it makes your day. Give people compliments. I do. I mean, well, I try to as much as I can, especially when my son's he's got big, long legs. So I mean, I'm on a chair. It's like my children go, "Oh, Mum, you talk too much." I do. I think if you're a parent, if you noticed, as soon as you've become a parent, your confidence becomes more. You start talking to people for hours. um, but just, so, as I said, let's come together, united rather than divided. And I'm going to leave it there because that's a long rant. It's nearly 30 minutes of a video. Oh my goodness. I didn't expect to be on. But go over to Cozzy's channel and send him some love and light, because he's feeling a lot down the dumps just now after being attacked. And because and I'm going to show him support. He's a lovely, as I said, he's a lovely young man. So I'm going to leave it here. And Cozzy, stay strong, young man, stay strong. You've got this. And to anybody that needs it, stay strong. You've got this, okay? Believe me, you've got this. You're stronger than what you know. You're stronger than what you know. You have got this. Sending love and light, and good night.